Hi everybody, Coach Steve here. Thanks for dropping into the frequently asked questions section of the website. You know, I'm not a big believer in frequently asked questions relative to coaching, but here's what I want to share with you. The 20 most common problems that people run into. So that's sort of like a frequently asked question. Let's get started. So the number one problem people have reported after all these years, after 7,200 individuals and after 800 CEOs, is they think it's too late for them. You know, nothing could be further from the truth. It's never too late for you. All you need is the right mind, the right system, and to get into action. The second problem is excessive credit card debt. You know, these days families have about 5 credit cards with about balances of about 8,000 on them or so. It's a big, big number. Number 3 is not exercising enough. This is one of my pitfalls. I get so busy, I'm running around, all these video presentations and things, and so it can sneak up on you. Number 4 is procrastination. Who hasn't dealt with problems relative to procrastination? Number 5 is a little difficult. Toxic relationships. You know, those people in your life that are difficult, especially if they're family members. Number 6, believe it or not, is cleaning obsessively. People are constantly using that avoidance behavior. Rather than do the things they should do, they clean obsessively. Number 7 is impulsiveness. You know what? That goes along with number 2, excessive credit card debt, or better known as retail therapy. So stay away from that impulsiveness. If you have a plan, that's not going to happen. Number 8 is the opposite of cleanliness. It's hoarding. Junk everywhere, stuff everywhere, papers everywhere. So we want to do our filing, get things in their proper place. You know, number 9 is fairly serious. This is when you break your word to yourself or breaking your own integrity. You make a commitment, but you never follow through. Seems like you can do it for everybody else, but not for yourself. Number 10 is also damaging, negative self-talk. Look, if you are talking to yourself negatively, remember this, you're speaking to yourself more than anybody else is, about 35% of everything you hear in the day. So I want you to know that that negative self-talk has to be turned around. Also, number 11 relates to exercise, overeating for comfort or anything else that might be bothering you. Number 12 is being critical of other people. And the reason you don't want to be critical of other people, it means you've got that judgment gene or DNA in your body. It means you're going to be really tough and critical of yourself as well. Number 13 is poor work quality. Many times this comes across as time management or even money management problems. Number 14 is excessive internet surfing, emailing constantly, or useless text messaging that doesn't produce anything. Number 15 is overcommitting. Seems like you can't say no. Well, try not yet or not now. Now we've got 5 additional I want to share with you, and I've added these to the most common 15 to bring the list to 20. The first one is not having a crystal clear vision for your life. By the way, there's a section of the website called SAQs, should ask questions, and that's what I'm covering right now. So 16, or one of the SAQs, is vision. The second one of the SAQs, or 16th item here, would be commitments and doing whatever it takes once you declare those commitments. The next would be having a list of your desires and knowing exactly what it is that you want. See, the number one reason people don't get what they want is they don't know what they want. Second to last is a 1-year action plan. You know, it's great to know about all these things, but if you don't know how to stay in action without setbacks, without backsliding, without procrastination, you could be in trouble. Finally, I want you to know the last, but certainly not the least, is self-belief. If you leave this alone for too long, it'll start to affect your self-confidence, your self-respect, your self-esteem, and eventually your self-worth. So I don't want to leave this on a negative because these are 20 problems people are dealing with. You know, instead of stopping here with frequently asked questions, or problems if you will, go ahead now to the SAQ portion of the website and look at the should-haves. This will give you some positive feedback, get you back on track. That's where we'll leave it for now. Coach Steve, I'll see you again soon. Take care.